is simply put the lightest, fluffiest, most delicious toffee you could ever imagine, and they bring it to us in a variety of different ways. Today is no exception. Brand new for you, 1.5 pounds of what they're calling the dusted Petites in the gift box. You can go for all milk, you can go for all dark, but your item number is M60930. And I want to introduce you to Doug Simmons joining us, who is bringing this amazing brand to us that really is fourth generation in their beautiful recipes. How are you, sir?
Good, Sharon.
Good to see you. I'm very well.
Such a pleasure to be with you and to bring our scrumptious dusted Petites in these beautiful holiday gift tins.
So I think scrumptious is the perfect word to describe these, because the Petites mean they're bite size, and when you open up this tin, this is what you will see, and that's just the first layer. Then there is another layer underneath. But for someone that has not experienced Enstroms in the milk or the dark chocolate, why is the toffee so fluffy? There's a reason.
Well, you know, Sharon, we're cooking at altitude in Colorado. First of all, we put nothing but love in here, you know, but we're cooking at altitude, so we get a nice light fluffy cook, so the moisture comes out easy, so the toffee is nice and light and buttery and tender to the bite. It doesn't stick to your teeth. It's just that delicious light toffee with the whole almonds roasted inside, so you get the essence of the almonds in there. And these dusted Petites, there's just something about this freshly ground almond dust on the Petite that just makes it, just kind of puts it over the top, and they're just wonderful.
You know what? Something I did not mention, and I should have. 2 different delivery dates, but this is an unusual delivery date to choose from. You can go for immediate, or you can go for the week of November 26th. So obviously, if you want it for Christmas time, you can go for the later delivery date, but if you want it for Thanksgiving, go for the immediate. This is the only toffee that I will bite with my front teeth. And I know that might sound a little unusual. Most toffee is so hard, it's so dense, you kind of have to take it on the side, but this is so tender and so lovely on the inside. It's light and delicious.
Yes, yep. And you can see here that in the box, there's 2 layers of 24, 48 pieces in total. And so this is the dark chocolate in the beautiful red tin, and this is with the interior packaging taken off, so you can see what they look like in the tin.
They're beautifully protected. When you get them, you'll take a little bit of the interior out. That's what helps to make them look so perfect when they get to you. And as a reminder, you can go for the milk, or you can go for the all dark assortment. Now, if you go for the milk, that will come in the green tin. If you go for the dark, that will come in the red tin. And your price is $32.54 at the featured price. But most importantly, this is our only order of the year. So if you're looking to secure this for the holidays, it's upon us. Within a couple of weeks, it will be Thanksgiving. And then after that, we're thinking about gift ideas for friends and family, but I think the craziness of the month of December sets in, and then we don't know what to do. This is a delightful gift for anybody.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. You know, this is my 40th Christmas at Enstrom Candies.
Are you serious?
40 years. And,
well, happy anniversary.
Hey, thank you very much. It's just been so, and both of my sons are in representing our 4th generation, and we've been making delicious almond toffee for our friends around the country and around the world for 4 generations now. And you know, I'll tell you what, if you want to leave a couple of these out on the plate with a glass of milk for Santa will really he'll appreciate it very much. Goes great with a glass of milk, goes wonderful with a glass of wine, particularly the dark chocolate.
Marvelous, and the wine is coming up later on in the show from Valerie Bertinelli.
There you go.
You know what? I could not agree with you more. Not that Santa doesn't adore cookies, but Santa gets a lot of cookies. It might be nice to shake things up a little bit. I'm sure he's delighted by something different once in a while.
Santa loves a little toffee, you know.
And you know what? The milk chocolate is the most popular right now, but of course we do have the dark chocolate as well. And I will tell you, because that delicate sweetness that's on the inside with the toffee itself, the dark chocolate is not bitter. It is creamy. It is delightful. And I do believe Alberti Popage is standing by, perhaps for a bite of toffee.
You know, why not?
How are you?
How are you? Good, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks so much.
So here's the dark and here's the milk.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the dark because you said that it's
do.
really yummy. Okay, so I'll go for that.
And it's just light and tender. You bit it with your front teeth. It is tender toffee.
And for somebody who has 2 caps on his front teeth, it's the only toffee I'll bite right into.
It's Enstrom toffee. It's cap proof. No.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so yummy. You know, Enstrom's never, ever, ever disappoints. And I'll tell you what I really love about this.
Yes.
Is If you're giving this as a gift, what a beautiful presentation.
Thank you.
I mean, some of the finest presentation in a gift for somebody. You know, if you're giving that to your boss or to somebody really important in your life.
And it's only $32.54 to get a pound and a half. And you know what else too? The size is, to me, is very reminiscent of a Petites, which I thought was the fanciest thing around the holiday season. This could share a little table well with things like Petites.
Well, that's really, really beautiful. I'm going to get going.
Enjoy.
And I'm going to finish this piece. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Thank you.
You know, the nice thing about the Petites too, in the office setting, everybody gets their own piece. You know, and it's and also if you don't have any self-control, it's also a little bit of portion control. However, you can eat the whole tin if you like.
It's so true. Because of their size, I don't feel guilty eating more than one. But at the same time, I like that there is a stopping point so that I know, you know, after maybe 3 of them, I'm probably going to be good. Yep. I love the fact that this is brand new and it is our only order of the year. So regardless, if you go for the milk chocolate, it's a slightly lighter, creamier chocolate experience. If you go for the dark chocolate, any dark chocolate lover would adore this dark chocolate, but even someone that isn't so sure about it, I promise you it is not bitter. It is just a little deeper in flavor. So that's what I think is so remarkable. Deeper in flavor, but still a beautiful balance of sweetness. And these tins are truly beautiful. So when these disappear from this assortment, they will not have another reorder on these tins, on this whole idea for the rest of the year. So I think now would be a terrific time to stock up because there is nobody that this would not be an appropriate gift for. It could be for a teacher, it could be for a family member, it could be for anyone.
Fantastic. Well, and it's great for your holiday buffet. If you're putting out a dessert buffet and your guests are coming to throw in a little holiday party or whatever, you put a beautiful plate or just put them out in the tin. The beautiful Petites go a long way on the dessert buffet, and it'll make all your guests very happy.
You know what, speaking of, as we're taking a shot right there, put this out on a board. You could even put this out on the side, like there's meats and cheeses, and then on the other side you have a few of these. We also have a 2-tiered cake stand or a pastry stand that this would be beautiful to put things out on. But did I see that someone rough chopped these and put them in cookies?
Yeah, can you believe that? That's good.
Yes, I can believe that. I would love to try that.
Chop a few up and put them in your favorite desserts, on your ice cream, in your cakes, on your cookies.
So,
a little coffee in your brownies.
Oh my gosh. Just a quick reminder, the types of ingredients that are used to create Enstroms.
Right. Pure dairy butter, cane sugar, whole California almonds, and rich or dark milk or dark chocolate, very rich. Our 39% cacao milk. And the 61% cacao dark for a little extra toffee.
I love that because you know what? Sometimes dark can go up to 80%. That 61% is absolute perfection. So 2 layers, a total of about 48 pieces, about 24 pieces per layer. It's our only order of the year in both delivery dates, now and the one the week of November 26th. The milk chocolate is starting to get very limited and there is no auto delivery, so grab it right now when you see it. Thank you so much, Doug. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And stay with us because there's a lot going on in this show today. A little scoop at the end of the program, but before that, we're going to a main dish by way of meatballs.
That's right. If you're in the mood for something yummy and delicious, something that you can actually spread out for an entire party or